Alright guys, time for history with your Uncle Revan. And we're talking about Carpatho, Ukraine. This topic is countries in Europe that no longer exist. This tiny little nation lived from 1938 to 1939. It is now Ukraine. Here's a quick history rundown. It was an autonomous region with Czechoslovakia from late 1938 to 15th of March 1939. It declared itself an independent republic on the 15th March 1939, but was annexed by Hungary. Between 15th and 16th of March 1939, remaining under Hungarian control of the end of World War II, when it was ceded to the Soviet Union. And it just has the same flag as Ukraine nowadays. Now is Cospaia, 1440 to 1826. It's in Italy. By air, a small strip of land went unmentioned in a sale treaty, and its inhabitants promptly declared independence. Nearly 400 years later, it was absorbed into the Papal States and Tuscany equally. Punto Misto. From the 10th century to 1864. It is now Spain and Portugal. Neutral territory between Portugal and Spain, which was divided between Portugal and Spain in 1864. Crimea Republic. 2014. Ukraine disputed with Russia. Unrecognized state which gained independence after a referendum and then joined Russia a day later. Croatia, puppet state of Nazi Germany, 1941 to 1945. It is now Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Serbia. It was a puppet state of Nazi Germany during World War II. Czechoslovak Republic, 1918 to 1938. It is now the Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Ukraine. Now this also goes with Czechoslovak Republic the second, Czechoslovak Republic the third. They all lasted, actually no. So the first lasted from 1918 to 1938, the second lasted from 1938 to 1939, the third lasted from 1945 to 1948. It is now Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Ukraine, and here's the story. Democratic Unified Government of Czechs and Slovaks after World War I. Czechoslovakia, People's Republic, 1948 to 1992. It is now the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Communist government of Czechs and Slovaks after World War II behind the Iron Curtain. Danzig, League of Nations, 1920 to 1939. It is now Poland. It was a protectorate of the League of Nations, annexed by Nazi Germany during the invasion of Poland in World War II. Federal State of Austria, 1934 to 1938. It is now Austria. Finnish Democratic Republic, 1939 to 1940. It is now Russia. A puppet state of the Soviet Union during World War II created from southern Finland, which was quickly annexed into the Soviet Union. First Austrian Republic, 1918 to 1934. It is now Austria. Fayum, Free State, 1920 to 1924. It is now Croatia. Formed from Austro-Hungarian territory at the end of World War I. It was later divided between the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes and the Kingdom of Italy. Frankfurt Free City, 1816 to 1866. It is now Germany. It was annexed by Prussia in 1866. Gurian Republic, 1905 to 1906. It is now Georgia. It was part of the Russian Empire. German Democratic Republic, 1949 to 1990. It is now Germany. Also known as East Germany, it was the Soviet-controlled government of Germany after World War II. Georgia Democratic Republic, 1918 to 1921. It is now Georgia. The Democratic Republic of Georgia emerged in the wake of a Russian Revolution, existed from 1918 to 1921. In 1921, it was invaded by Bolshevik Russia and forcibly incorporated into the Soviet Union in 1922. The German Empire is 1871 to 1918. It is now Germany, Poland, France, Denmark, Lithuania, Belgium, Burundi, Rwanda, Tanzania, Namibia, Togo, Ghana, Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, Central African Republic, Chad, Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Federated States of Micronesia, Palau, and Samoa. Whew, that was a mouthful. Its story. The German Empire was the first unified, centralized German nation created after the North German victory in the Franco-Prussian War. It was also a colonial empire with territories outside of Europe. Oh, that was a mouthful for just one country. Greece Kingdom, 1832 to 1924. It also is tied with Greece, 4th of August regime, and the Greek Kingdom. Wait. Greece Kingdom. So there were two kingdoms of Greece. Jeez. Greece Kingdom 1, 1832 to 1924. Greece, 4th of August regime, 1936 to 1941. Greece Kingdom 2, 1944 to 1974. That is now, those are all now Greece or Turkey. No story, I guess. Just none. Hamburg, Free City. I know it doesn't say, but Hamburg is now a part of Germany. Hamburg, Germany. 1813 to 1867. Became a member of the North German Confederation federal state. Hanover Kingdom. 1814 to 1866. In personal union with the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland until the ascension of Queen Victoria in 1837, annexed by the Kingdom of Prussia in 1866. still don't know when to stop reading. It's already 5 o'clock. Hesse, Grand Duchy. 1806 to 1871. It's now Germany. The northern part became a member of the North German Confederation federal state, and then it became the German Empire, with the southern part joining the German Empire as well. Hesse-Homburg. 1622 to 1866. The same thing goes for Hesse-Kassel, or Hesse Castle. They were both annexed by Prussia in 1866. Same goes for Hohenzollern-Hechingen and Hohenzollern-Sigmaringen. Those both lasted from 1576 to 1850. They were annexed by Prussia in 1850. Italian Social Republic, 1943 to 1945. It is now Italy, a puppet state of Nazi Germany during World War II. Lots of puppet states here. Kingdom of Italy, 1861 to 1946. Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Libya, Eritrea, Somalia, and Ethiopia. The Kingdom of Italy was the first unified, centralized Italian nation created after the Expedition of the Thousand. It was also a colonial empire with territories outside of Europe. Irish Republic. Yay! 1919 to 1922. United Kingdom, and now Ireland. Partly recognized revolutionary state, declared its independence in 1919 after the 1918 election during the Irish War of Independence. Partitioned into the Free Irish State and a United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland after the 1921 Anglo-Irish Treaty. Now, it's your boy Revan. Thanks for watching, and it also shows me that you care enough about European history and also me to watch this video all the way through. Thanks and bye.